So you've probably heard that every business needs to do market research, but very few people can actually explain why. Today, I want to break down the real objective of market research, not the textbook answer as previous videos were. The practical one that determines whether your business grows or wastes money, and something I'm actually doing in the job that I'm working at. The main objective of market research is really simple, and that is to reduce uncertainty before making decisions. That's really it. Every survey, focus group, or even analysis, it all exists to make sure that you're not guessing or making decisions based off of anecdotal assumptions. Now, that objective can take different shapes depending on what stage your business is in. Depending on if you're an entrepreneur, it's probably more on validating demand. Does anyone even want the product that you're selling? For marketing, it's probably more about understanding the audience, social media, who they are, what they care about, and how they decide. And you can use specific methodology for this. If you're in operations or product market research, it's still valuable and it's about testing and improving performance, which features matter most, where people drop off and what needs to change. But behind all of that, every objective leads back to the same question. How do we make smarter, lower risk decisions with the information we have, which is what market research is? Let me give you a real example. I worked on a project where a company wanted to expand in a new market, and I've said this example in previous videos, but I'll just say it again. Their objective wasn't just to understand customers, it was to determine if the new market was even possible, right? And so we ran both qualitative and quantitative research along with secondary research, and the data showed that the new market was really saturated because it is a few billions of a industry, but one customer segment was ignored or just wasn't reached as well. That single insight became the new business direction, and whether it was to expand upon a brand or create a new company, that's entirely up to them. But this just shows you how research works, and it didn't tell them what was happening, it guided what to do next. So it's important to remember that the objective of market research isn't just collecting data, it's turning data into decisions. Whether you're testing an idea, improving a product, or entering a new market, research gives you something you can't buy, being clarity. Because when you know why people act, what drives them, and where opportunity lives, you stop guessing and start growing. If you found this helpful, hit subscribe. I post weekly videos on real world market research, consulting, and how to make better business decisions.